All right, the start of a new day. Rem, any word about Mealy and the others?
No, I sent a messenger last night, so if they travel quickly, then they should be there by the middle of fire time.
Yeah, I guess it'd be around then, if they received the message during the night and started making preparations. There's no point brooding over this. We'll just have to do our best however we can.
Yes, we shall. Now then, about going to get Miss Amelia and the others.
We'll do that later in the afternoon. For now, we should focus on talking to the other candidates.
I understand, but I cannot allow you to walk around alone, Subaru. There's an unscrupulous man about as of late.
Right. I wouldn't want to bump into Wolf again and get roasted whole. As pathetic as it sounds, I can't face him on my own. So I'm counting on you, Rem.
Yes, please leave everything to your Rem.
You've got a lot of energy today. All right then, let's...
But first, you must receive your treatment from Master Felix.
Rem, about that...
Your treatment is the highest priority.
Alrighty, and done. Jeez, you exaggerate too much, Subaru.
I want every human in the world to feel this pain, and put it to a vote to show you just how much I'm exaggerating.
What are Mew going on about?
I see you have finished, Subaru. Master Felix, I thank you kindly.
It's fine, it's fine. Miss Cruchet ordered me to do so. And it's only fair to repay him for his exemplary service.
Exemplary service?
About that guy targeting the royal candidates. Mew and Rem fought him off together, right? Fairy is thankful for what you did too.
But I wanted to finish him for good, not scare him off. Not to mention how unprepared we were.
I apologize. If only Rem had done more.
Oh, you're terrible, Subaru. Can't Mew see how hard Rem worked for Mew?
I didn't mean it like that. I know Rem did her best. I'm the idiot here. Stupid, stupid idiot.
Oh, Subaru, you're too funny.
My screw-up hurts harder than I thought.
Anyway, thanks for that. With this, we can check off one thing on Miss Cruchet's repayment list.
Yeah, but make sure you be careful too.
Huh?
If the enemy is trying to interfere with the royal selection, everyone involved, not just the candidates, could be in danger. Like Tiga, Al, and that Julius. Though we don't really need to worry about Reinhardt. Compared to them, you're more at risk. Or are you actually crazy strong despite how you look? Are you another Reinhardt? Rem?
I'm sorry. It's just that saying there could be two sword saints is quite silly.
Plus, does Fairy even look remotely superhuman like Reinhardt? Look at Fairy's slender arms!
Yeah, they're pretty thin. and soft.
I never said you can touch them.
Ow!
But I understand. Tell you what, Subaru. If you're that worried about Fairy, then I'll put your mind at ease. Whenever I leave the manor, I'll have Old Man Will come along with me.
Yeah, good idea. Anyway, we should get going now.
That's right. I'm sure we would just be intruding if we stayed too much longer.
Yeah, Fairy's pretty busy too, you know. But what are Mew planning on doing, Subaru?
We're gonna continue gathering as much intel as possible before Mealy arrives.
Huh. Then you should be careful too, Subaru. Rem, be sure to protect him.
Of course.
You really get our dynamic, huh? I don't mind walking around the capital, but wandering around aimlessly won't get us anywhere.
If you wish to obtain results, you must set the appropriate objectives. But as we do not have much time, I am unsure how much we will be able to accomplish.
Do we get in touch with the other candidates, or do we go on the offensive and track down Wolf?
Subaru, doing something so dangerous is...
I know. It'd be great if we could take him out once and for all, but that's just me being idealistic. So, in that case... What's up, Rem?
Apologies, Subaru. I was just curious about the people on the other side of the road.
The other side? Wait, what? A crying girl? And is that Solemn?
Subaru, do you know him?
It's kinda hard to explain, but he's not a bad guy.
Very well. Then he is not attempting to kidnap that child.
He must have other intentions. I guess we can try asking him.
Yes, I agree.
Hey, you got a moment? Whoa, whoa, this is the very image of a person in distress. This situation is... Don't tell me she's your kid.
No, she's lost.
Lost, you say? I thought so.
But using sweets isn't a bad strategy. All right then, leave this to me. Hey, little girl, are you okay? This guy isn't a bad person or anything.
Your eyes are so scary.
She's a formidable one. It's true he's got a pretty rough-looking face, but...
No! Your eyes are super scary.
Wait, mine? I'm honestly kinda hurt here. Rem, it's no good. Can I tag you in?
Understood. Please let Rem handle this. You there. Please listen to what I have to say. eyes are very cute. They aren't scary at all.
Rem!
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't think of how serious I sounded.
You sure shocked me. It was like you were going up against a mob beast or something.
Rem has made a blunder.
This is my mistake for not understanding Rem's feelings. Wait, am I really the one at fault here? Oh, she's starting to cry like a monster. But we just wanted...
Rem would likely have the opposite effect now.
I was gonna stay quiet and just watch, but... Just what in the world are you all even doing?
Whoa!
Good grief, this is what I get for leaving this mess to you lot. All of you are just a bunch of nincompoops.
You're... I mean, I totally get what you mean, but still...
What is it? Why are you all staring at me like that? So cute.
Huh?
Wow, you're really cute. Who is this, mister? Who is this?
Puka.
Thank you, mister.
It's fine.
Jeez, that's how you solve that little problem. Why do you have to be so roundabout with her?
Did we even do anything, Rem?
You have been working hard, Subaru. Rem believes what you are doing is admirable.
Yeah, thanks. Well, looks like Puka's efforts managed to help calm the girl down, but...
Hey, you! Let me go! I'm not a stuffed toy! Puka, so fluffy, so cute! She's not listening! Hey, Solemn, say something, will ya?
Play as much as you'd like.
What? Yay! Thanks, mister!
What a spoiled little kid.
Oh, whatever. Anyway, what's with you two?
Rem and Subaru saw Mr. Solemn having trouble communicating with this little girl.
We couldn't just watch such a sad sight play out, so we decided to help. Though, we didn't really do much.
I appreciate the thought at least, but if you're done here, you can leave.
Huh? Whoa, hang on a second. We're not quite finished. You still need to find this kid's parents, right?
Yes.
Then we can lend a hand. We couldn't make her stop crying, but with all of us looking for her parents, it should be a breeze.
True, the more people looking would make that easier. But why are you so willing to help her? You're not related to this child, are you?
Same goes for you. My reasoning is rather simple.
What is it?
To do one good deed a day.
What a wonderful attitude. Rem truly admires you. Subaru also has a kind personality that cannot overlook those who are in need. Rem will offer her aid as well.
What a meddling personality. What? Is it okay to help them? Well, I suppose so. They don't seem to harbor any ill will, so I'll let you tag along. I don't know about the boy, but the girl at least seems to be reliable.
Don't look down on me. I'll show you. Just you watch.
Do your best, Mr. Scary Eyes. I'm rooting for you.
Don't make it sound like this is my problem. You're the one we're helping out here.
But if she is this composed now, we will be able to focus on our search without worries.
I guess that's true. All right, let's do this. Oh yeah, we should introduce ourselves. My name's Subaru Natsuki, and this is...
I am Rem. It is a pleasure to meet you. We look forward to working with you.
Yeah, I got it. I'm Puka, and as you can already tell, I'm a spirit. This here's my contractor.
Solemn. Nice to meet you.
All right, then let's quickly complete our mission and get this kid home.
Let's go!
Are you the one in charge here?
Are you really going to look for my mommy and daddy?
Of course.
Don't worry, we'll find them for you. Yay! I'm glad.
That said, Solemn, Puka, Rem, do you have any suggestions how we can go about that?
Right. I doubt they've gone very far, so I think we should focus on searching somewhere nearby.
I agree. There is a high chance of them being close.
What do you think, Solemn? You good with our plan?
I disagree. Assuming they're looking for her too, it's possible they've left the area.
I guess that makes sense. You do tend to wander around pretty far when you're looking for someone. Wait, did Solemn just talk?
He can, he just doesn't most of the time.
Well, he spoke more than one sentence, so it took me by surprise. And he made a good point, too.
What are you talking about? Solemn is a man of common sense. You should really change your evaluation of him.
Yeah. So Solemn has a soft spot for kids and uses common sense, and he can talk properly. Alright, update complete. Anything else you want me to update while I'm at it?
Solemn doesn't partake in senseless chatter.
Senseless? I just wanted to know more about Solemn!
Anyway, just like Solemn said, there's a chance those two went pretty far searching for their child.
Now that you mention it, I agree. There's no guarantee that they are still nearby.
Yes. We mustn't eliminate the possibility that they went to great lengths to find their child.
Hello? The conversation is moving along without me, but can you hear me out too?
What now? You just derail every conversation, so I don't want to hear anything from you.
Rem would very much like to hear Subaru's thoughts on the matter.
You spoil him too much. That's why he turned out like this.
Isn't that a bit mean? I'd say I'm a pretty good kid myself. Everyone just tends to judge me harshly because of my eyes.
Another pointless conversation.
Subaru is also cute when he is being scolded.
What's your problem? We haven't talked about anything important. If you have something to add, then hurry up and say it.
Alright, now that I've got permission. Now what? Like Solemn said, I think we should search beyond this area. The girl's parents are probably searching for her this very moment, so I bet they wandered pretty far off. That happens a lot in these kinds of situations. Like when you're stranded on a mountain, the best thing you can do is not to move from your original spot. But people aren't very good at staying still when they're in danger like that. They usually tend to wander around aimlessly and end up in a worse predicament than they already were. I'm sure this girl walked around looking for her parents, so that may have taken her farther away from them. We shouldn't confine ourselves to this area alone. We should search other places too. However, I think Rem should handle that. There's something else I want to ask you, Solemn.
Something to ask me?
Yeah, but before I get to that, Rem, it might be tough on your own, but can I ask you to search the areas farther away from here?
Of course, Subaru. Any request of yours is no problem at all for Rem.
Then we'll leave that to the maid, which means Solemn will focus on the area around here, right?
Yes.
Understood. Please leave the other areas to Rem.
No objections here. Wait, why are you taking the lead, Puka? Isn't this where I make the grand decision?
You got a problem with that? It's faster if I make all the calls.
True, that is a task more suited for Puka.
Not you too, Solemn.
What did you want to ask me?
Whoa, since Puka took over as the leader, I nearly forgot.
I figured.
Good grief. If it's something so easy to forget, I doubt it's all that important.
That's not true. It's absolutely important.
Then out with it already! You're wasting our time we could be using to search.
I feel like someone should watch over the little girl. But I also think we should find her parents as quickly as possible.
So then, what do you think we should do?
Even if you ask me, I'm not really sure. What do you think, Puka?
I don't know either. But we shouldn't keep talking in circles. We should just start looking for her parents.
That sounds good to me. We don't know when a solution will arise, so let's not waste time thinking about it. By the way, Puka, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna stay with the girl?
That's right. I'll stay by the child's side. Yay! I'll have tons of fun with Puka! So fluffy. so much. Be more gentle.
Guess we don't have to worry about her if Puka's by her side. Anyway, if possible, it'd help if you stayed somewhere out in the open to make it easier for her parents to spot her.
You're right. It would be better to wait somewhere that stands out.
In that case, why not wait by the fountain? You should be easy to spot from afar there.
All right, let's have them wait in front of the fountain. Sound good?
Oh, fine. I'll wait with the child in front of the fountain.
All right, and it's time to start the search. Solemn, Rem, stick to the plan.
Right.
Yes, Subaru.
Saving!
I've gotta find them fast. Hey there. I hope you've been on your best behavior.
Yep, I've been a good girl.
We're gonna go find your mommy and daddy, so stay here and be good, okay?
Yeah! I'm counting on you. Find your parents as soon as you can.
Solemn, any new information?
Yes, a little. The owner of the food stall there said he saw a couple that may be the little girl's parents.
Really? That's great news!
Not necessarily. It sounds like he saw them a while ago.
A while ago, huh? Well, one eyewitness account is better than none. We're moving in the right direction. Keep up the good work. Report to me as soon as you obtain new information.
Yeah.
Did you find anything, Rem?
Yes, I have one eyewitness account. However, I do not know how much this will help, given that this was a while ago. There was someone who claimed to have seen her parents on the street over there.
I see. Even old information helps. Thanks, Rem. Hey, can I ask you something? We found a lost child looking for her parents. Have you happened to come across anyone looking for their kid?
You know what? I think I did see a couple looking for their lost child, but it was a while ago.
Thank you. I appreciate your help. If you see them, would you mind telling them that their little girl is waiting in front of the fountain?
Sure thing. If I see them again, I'll make sure to let them know.
Excuse me. Have you seen a couple searching for their young daughter?
Huh? Oh, could you be talking about the couple I saw earlier? It was quite a while ago, but I did see a couple looking for their lost child.
Thanks so much for telling me. Also, if you see them, can you tell them that their daughter is waiting in front of the fountain?
All right, I'll tell them that. I'm praying for their safe reunion. I know how awful it is to be separated from your child.
Rem, Let me know if you obtain any new information.
Yes, Subaru. It may not be much, but I did get some new information, so allow me to share it with you.
Excuse me. I'm looking for a lost girl's parents. Have you heard anything about them?
Is that right? The parents of a lost girl, huh? Oh, come to think of it, I heard that a couple was looking for their lost child earlier. Last I heard, they were searching not far from here.
Really? Thank you.
Happy to help. I hope you find her parents soon.
Yes, I'll do my best. Also, if you see them again, can you tell them that their daughter is waiting in front of the fountain?
Right. I got it. If I see her parents, I'll let them know.
Solemn, you got any news for me?
Yes. I talked to someone coming from the other side of this plaza. They did not see anyone fitting the description of the girl's parents.
I see. So I guess we won't have to bother searching outside the plaza.
Yes, that's right.
Excuse me. I'm looking for the parents of a lost girl. Would you happen to know anything about them?
Oh, poor child. I hope she finds her parents soon.
Me too.
I see. I wish I could help, but I don't have much information to share. However, I did see a couple who fit your description a little while ago.
That's more than enough to go on. Thank you.
Glad to be of help. I hope you find her parents soon.
Same here. I'll do my best to find them as soon as possible. And if you happen to see them again, please tell them that their daughter is waiting in front of the fountain.
All right. If I see them, I'll let them know.
Have you seen a couple walk by here looking for their daughter?
Yeah, I think I saw them.
Do you remember how long ago? I'd like to know the exact time you saw them.
It was quite a while ago, so I don't remember the exact time. Sorry.
I see. That's plenty of info for me. Thank you. You've been a great help. Oh, if you happen to see them again, please tell them that their daughter is waiting for them in front of the fountain.
All right. If I see them again, I'll let them know.
Where could it be?
May I ask you something? I'm looking for a lost girl's parents.
A lost girl's parents?
Yeah. I want to find them as soon as possible, but I need some more information to go on.
Well, actually, I did see a couple looking for their lost child. It was a bit ago, though.
Really? Thank you for telling me.
A lost child? Poor thing. I hope she finds her parents soon.
Me too. I'll do my best to find them as soon as possible. Also, if they come this way, please let her parents know their daughter is waiting in front of the fountain in the
All right, I'll tell them that.
Where could it be?
Hey, can I ask you something? Have you seen anybody looking for their lost daughter?
Yeah, I just saw them a moment ago.
Thanks for the info. I owe you one. If you see them again, I'd appreciate you telling them that their daughter is in front of the fountain in the plaza.
All right, I'll let them know if I see them again. Oh, and if you ever need something done, be sure to hire me, all right?
Where could it be?
you seen a couple around here looking for their daughter?
Sure did. But that was a while ago.
Thanks, that's very helpful. I believe I'll find her parents soon with that.
Happy to help out. You better come check out our store sometime, too.
Will do. But in return, if you see them again, let them know that their daughter is waiting by the fountain.
Where could it be?
Solemn, any new info?
Yes. Nobody has seen anyone around that street over there. So there is no point searching that area.
That's true. We don't need to search somewhere without any leads. Thanks a lot, Solemn. Keep up the good work.
Right.
Where could it be?
Have you been a good girl?
Of course. I was waiting right here.
Are you feeling lonely?
A little bit, but Puka is with me, so I'm not scared.
Okay. Stay here and be good for just a little bit longer while we go find your parents, alright?
Okay. Even if I get lonely, I'll get through it.
I'm counting on you too, Puka.
Leave her to me. Focus on the search.
Alright, I will.
Where could it be?
While I'm here, is there any chance you have—
Sorry, I can't help you.
Where could it be?
Subaru, I found a new eyewitness. They said they saw a couple that may have been the girl's parents near the florist. Moreover, it sounds like it was not long ago.
Seriously? That's really valuable intel. Her parents must be nearby. Let's find them fast.
Yes, I will continue asking around so we can find them as soon as possible.
Hey, can I ask you something? I'm looking for the parents of a lost child.
Oh, that's too bad. I might have seen them a while back, though.
Thanks. That information helps a lot. And if you see them again, let them know their daughter is in front of the water fountain in the plaza.
All right, I'll let them know if I see them again.
Based on the information I've obtained so far, her parents must be searching for her too. I'm worried about that little girl. Guess I'll go back and check on her real quick. Oh, you guys are here too?
I was worried about her, so I decided I should make sure she was faring well.
Me too.
You've looked everywhere. It's like they're nowhere to be found.
I get dizzy with so many people around. Plus, it makes this girl's parents that much harder to find. But no matter how many people, there's only one mommy and daddy. They're so precious to me.
Does this kid really need our help?
Don't say that, Subaru. I understand your stress at not finding her parents, but this child still seems very restless.
Does she look all that restless to you? She looks pretty calm to me.
What is it, Solemn? If you have something to say... Mommy! Daddy!
Oh, what a relief. We were looking all over for you.
We were really worried. I'm glad to see you're safe.
Mister and everyone helped me. Even the one with the scary eyes.
Did you have to single me out like that?
Oh, I see. Thank you very much for taking care of our daughter.
Is there any way we can show you our thanks? We really thought we'd never see her again.
You were worried that much? It's a good thing we happened to cross paths. We're relieved too, right?
Yes.
Please allow us to repay you somehow. Even the evil-eyed fellow there.
Now the mom too? I'm just a regular guy, you know!
Please calm yourself, Subaru. I am sure this is merely a slip of the tongue after releasing some tension.
Really? Is that really how it is? Isn't it more that the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree? She's laughing at me!
Good grief.
I am relieved that child safely returned to her parents.
Yeah, I'm just glad nothing serious happened.
Still, you're all a bunch of softies. You were mocked so much that you didn't even want a reward.
You found that kid first, remember? You insisted on not accepting anything yourself, so of course I'd do the same. Besides, I didn't do this for a reward in the first place.
Yes, exactly. Even if the parents insulted him instead of thanking him properly, Subaru would not mind.
Wait, hold on! That'd really hurt, you know! Look, I said I didn't want any reward earlier. Now I'm thinking I'd at least like a thank you.
You guys sure are strange.
Huh? Is that the candy you gave to that girl? Are you giving me some?
Just take it. Solemn is thanking you for your help too.
Oh, I see. Don't mind if I do then.
Rem can have some as well. Rem gratefully accepts your offer. Isn't this nice, Subaru?
Yeah. Besides, that girl's smile, along with this candy, is plenty rewarding enough for us.
I see.
Huh? Rem can have some more? Thank you very much.
Yes.
Hang on! Rem gets some more and I don't? Where's my fair share?
You said you had plenty, so Solemn took that to heart. As you know, Solemn isn't that great at communicating.
But it would feel weird for me to say, I want more candy too!
Oh. Subaru, this is quite the treat.
Don't rub it in! Fine, then I'll savor mine and earn more snacks with my food reviewing skills. Whoa! It just melts away in my mouth. Its creamy taste is dancing on my tongue. This is like a treasure trove of flavor!
Sounds to me like you're being a little dramatic.
No way! I'm totally serious! But I got so into the food review that I ended up going a bit overboard. Please accept my humblest apologies.
Rem also thinks it was wonderful. Rem will have her second one now.
Rem is the only one on my side. Oh.
You're so pitiful, Solemn's offering you more.
I don't know if I like the way you put it, but I accept! Who could say no to these babies?
You're devouring them like you haven't eaten in days.
Those were good. But come to think of it, why are you walking around with a bunch of candy? Are they your snacks? Or is it Puka's pet food, maybe?
Oh, how rude! I don't need pet food. I'm a spirit.
It is true. Spirits are supplied with mana by their contractors, so they do not need to eat like us.
Huh. So is that how Mealy and Puck are, too?
Almost certainly. Subaru! The time! We must have lost track while we were searching for that lost child's parents.
Huh? Uh-oh! Crap! Will we still make it? Rem, do you sense anything strange from Rom?
No. I have not experienced any synesthesia from Sister. They're either safe on the road, or it's possible they never even left the mansion for some reason.
Whatever. We need to hurry and check for ourselves.
What's this all of a sudden? You seem to be in a rush.
Yeah, sorry about that. I really wanted to get to know you guys better, but we've got something we need to take care of. Let's talk more some other time. Solemn, Puka, thanks for today!
Apologies for our sudden haste, but we will be taking our leave now. Mr. Solemn, thank you very much for the delicious candy.
Jeez, they're so restless.
A debt.
Oh, right. I'll interpret. Solemn is saying he's thankful for your help today. So, we owe you one. If something ever happens, you can count on us.
That's good to hear. Yeah, we'll definitely keep you two in mind. Anyway, see you later! Damn it, we really messed up there. This is no time to be looking for someone's parents.
Would you have preferred to abandon that child and met with Miss Amelia instead?
That's not what I mean!
Rem was only joking. Subaru would never do such a thing.
If they get rid of them, then the witch cult will... For now, let's get our things from the inn and go meet with Mealy.
So you have returned, Baruzu.
Huh?
You look like a nitwit. I knew you would be fooling around in the royal capital, but you should be mindful of how you appear to others. Even someone like you was deemed worthy to serve Lord Roswell. You represent him here, yet you carry yourself so... despicable.
I'm being insulted already? Wait, Rom, you're...
Sister, so you already arrived.
Yes, a little while ago. You were not here to meet us, so I became worried, Rem.
I apologize, sister. We had some business to attend to.
It's quite all right, Rem. Come, let me give you a hug.
Yes!
What beautiful sisterly love. But that aside, I guess we didn't make it on time, huh? Wait, then that means...
Hello, Subaru, I'm here as well. There is no need to worry about me.
I wasn't. No way I would be. I knew you'd be here. I'm more worried about...
Subaru?
Ah, that sweet, charming voice! Mealy!
What are you going on about now?
Looks like the gang's all here.
Yep, seems like it. Though I feel bad that Betty isn't with us.
Oh, right. Couldn't you have brought Bayako along? It's not good leaving a little girl at home alone. If robbers break in and Bayako starts setting up all kinds of traps to toy with them, it'll be just like a Christmas movie.
Christmas? I don't know what that is, but the manor will be fine. We asked the people of Arlem to look after it while we're away.
All we can do now is hope that Miss Beatrice does not lose her temper and throw a fit. Though she does usually stay in the library, or rather, shuts herself in there, so we do not need to worry about her.
Why'd you say it like that? Saying she's a shut-in makes it sound way worse, you know.
Regardless, good work, you two. Thanks to your update on the situation, we are well informed of the goings-on here. While it may have been a burden on Miss Amelia, it was imperative we moved swiftly.
No, it's quite all right. After all, I'm very much involved in this. So, there's a 6th candidate, correct? I read Rem's letter. I was surprised that not only did a 6th candidate appear, but the girl from that one incident is among the royal candidates as well.
Thinking back on it makes me realize that Felt acted like Cupid and brought Mealy and me together. I should thank her for that next time we meet.
Thank her? Wouldn't that be very strange?
By the way, Mealy, did anything strange happen on the way here?
Anything strange? Like what?
That's, well, you know. Like, did you fight a group of bandits off? Help any traders?
Those are oddly specific examples, but no. Nothing like that happened.
Really?
I don't know why you don't believe her, Subaru, but it was a peaceful trip. Nothing happened at all. It was so boring. I ended up falling asleep.
Peaceful. Nothing happened. It would have been real bad if Mealy just went about defeating the bandits. Her cute face would be known all over in that case.
Putting Barusu's ramblings aside, Rem, could you explain what has been going on in detail?
Yes, sister. As stated in the letter, the reason the royal selection has been delayed was revealed to us at the meeting in the royal castle. It became clear that there exists a 6th candidate, despite the prophecy stating there should only be 5.
A 6th candidate as opposed to the Dragonstone's prophecy. Yes, I can picture the chaos that must have erupted at the royal castle. The Dragonstone is the pinnacle of the kingdom's history, after all. It foretells of many plights the kingdom will face, and the kingdom is very reliant on its revelations.
The castle seems to be in a tight spot. The way they postponed the royal selection in such a hurry just goes to show how much they're panicking.
I am sure they are more interested in seeing how we will respond. Should anyone be unsurprised after hearing the news, that person might know more than they are letting on. They want to ensure they know why that is, whether it be a careless leak of information or if one of the candidates turns out to be an imposter. Whether it be an imposter or some obvious fool, either way the odds are in our favor.
Whoa, great insight, Rom.
But they couldn't figure out who the imposter is. That was the consensus after yesterday's meeting, right? If they already knew everything yesterday, they shouldn't have needed to call us here like this. Indeed. Nobody showed any particularly suspicious behavior during the meeting. Rem and Subaru spoke directly with each of the candidates afterward, and tried to ascertain who the imposter may be.
Good work, Rem. I am proud of you for acting so promptly.
It was all at Subaru's behest.
What a waste of praise.
Just let me have this! It doesn't matter who made it. A good suggestion is still a good suggestion.
Rem, please continue.
Yes. Subaru and Rem visited the royal candidates to speak with them. However, we are unsure who the imposter is.
Well, there's no helping that. If the answer were so easy to find, they wouldn't be hiding their true intent to start with.
That's true. When we finished talking to them, none of them really felt suspicious to me.
You traitor.
You sure jumped to that conclusion fast.
It's true that I don't want to doubt anyone. I'd just like for everyone to get along.
The kindness Leah shows makes me a proud parent. But I do think that'd be pretty difficult. If there's 6 instead of 5, then someone among them is definitely an imposter.
What a blunt cat you are.
Well, someone has to say it.
And you have more to tell us, no?
Ram?
How slow of you. I speak of the man mentioned in the letter, the one interfering with the royal selection.
From what we've heard, you and Rem aided some of the other camps and repelled him.
Right. You wrote that you had been attacked, so I got really worried. Rem said in the letter that you didn't get hurt, but...
But?
Well, you always do such reckless things, so I thought you might have hidden some of your injuries from Rem.
You trust me that little? We're taking this really seriously. Right, Rem?
Yes. Concerning Subaru's injuries, I checked his body while he was sleeping, so there is no need to worry.
See? Even Rem... Wait, you did what while I slept?
So please be at ease, Miss Amelia.
Rem? Hey, Rem! Come on, don't ignore me!
So someone is plotting to disrupt the royal selection. While not completely unexpected, it seems the plot is thickening in a rather intriguing way.
Could it be at the hands of the imposter? Lying about something like that, meddling in others' affairs. What is the imposter trying to do?
I'm sure they want to become the next ruler for some selfish means, like living in the lap of luxury or something.
Perhaps that is putting it mildly, but I would not doubt that it is exactly as the Great Spirit says. At any rate, they are insurrectionists. They are trying to throw the kingdom into chaos, so we cannot allow them to do as they please. We should deal with them as thoroughly as possible.
When you say it like that, it sounds like we won't let even their ashes remain.
That is part of what makes sisters so wonderful.
I don't know if we want to be quite that thorough, but we need to work hard to expose their imposter. Because if we don't find them, the royal selection will continue to be postponed, correct?
It would be difficult to imagine such proceedings to resume with these concerns remaining.
I thought so. Hey, Subaru? What about the other candidates? You said you met with them all, right?
Are you asking me what I think about them?
Yes. Let's see. The only candidates I've had contact with are Cruce and Anastasia, though I only had a brief meeting with her. I've never spoken to Priscilla. I've only ever observed her from a distance.
Now that I think about it, can anyone actually hold their own against her? Even Al has a hard time.
The other candidate is Felt, right? The one Reinhard had taken in.
The one who led Miss Amelia to meeting the stray Barusu.
Don't make it sound like I was some abandoned animal.
least animals are cute. Do not let your conceit get the better of you.
But, sister, Subaru's cute as well.
Yes, yes. Now then, in addition to Miss Felt, the last candidate is...
Miss Melty. She is a nun from the Transcendent Dragon Church.
She has a gentle demeanor and is easy to talk to. She's definitely not the type to pull something like this off.
Alright then. I guess I'd like to talk to all of them. Especially those I've had little contact with.
Lord Roswell, is something the matter?
No. What you said just piqued my interest. If you could go into more detail about your impressions, that would be beneficial for us.
Do you mean mine? I don't mind, but... First, I don't think Felt is the fake.
And why is that? Do not tell me you favor her, Barisu.
Well, if someone's going to lie their way to the throne, why would someone from the slums with barely any chance of winning do that? There'd be no point.
I see. That is quite a reasonable deduction.
As for Cruce, she willingly accepted to help heal me, and she's incredibly interested in building up good relations with us. From what I hear, she's the favored candidate. She'd want to compete fair and square in that case. I don't think she'd pull off something as shady as this and risk being the target of suspicion. She doesn't seem like the type to be so underhanded.
That last bit seemed more like your opinion than fact.
Quiet, you. When it comes to Anastasia... well...
Huh? What about Anastasia?
For now, my suspicions about her are thin. We're moving toward building up our relations, after all.
How dubious. Barisu, are you planning on joining another faction? Is she bribing you?
What? No way! Why are you desperately pining for me to betray you? Do I really seem like that kind of guy?
Ron, don't tease Subaru so much. He's working really hard for us, so you should trust him more.
Mealy.
It's true that Anastasia employs the fluffy ones that Subaru is so drawn to. But still...
Mealy?
Hang on. I can't just ignore that. Subaru, cheating on someone like that isn't nice.
But you don't let me pet you enough.
Of course not. I'm Leah's cute little spirit, after all. I don't come cheap. Huh, I say.
Subaru, I know you are disappointed, but please don't get too upset over it.
Regardless, let us put visiting Miss Anastasia on hold for now. That would leave us with the other two camps.
In place of Subaru, I offer you my report. However, I do have my doubts that Miss Priscilla is the imposter.
Is that because you wrote that she had been targeted by the assassin as well?
Yes, Miss Priscilla's knight, Sir Owl, also cooperated with Rem to fend off the enemy. I believe there is no mistake in my assumption.
Yeah, that's right. So that removes Priscilla from the list of the fake candidates too. That just leaves Milty. And what?
Subaru?
I don't suspect Melty, even though I have good reason to. Melty is...
Miss Melty is what?
I don't really know. I don't doubt the goodness that's in her heart anyway.
Barisu, you...
I understand. Subaru, thank you for all you've done.
Mealy?
You and Rem worked incredibly hard, so I'm sure you're very tired. We only just arrived, so I don't think we should pester you anymore.
That's right. To be quite frank, you did far more than I expected, you two. For the time being, since we've been summoned to the royal capital, we should prepare to be called to the royal castle at any moment.
Yes, that's right. Subaru, Rem, thank you so much. I'll handle things from here on, so please lend me your support.
Yeah, of course. And I don't know anything else. If I don't know anything, then I'll go and find out. That's why I'm thinking of putting Melty in her camp under the microscope.
Microscope? I don't know what a microscope is. But are you okay, Subaru?
What do you mean?
You were working all day yesterday, right? You seemed to be lost in thought at the end of our conversation.
In other words, Miss Amelia is wondering if you could stop being so incompetent and useless, Barisu.
Rom! I never said anything so harsh.
Well, I'll just take that as one of Rom Rom's typical scoldings. Anyway, don't worry about me. In fact, I wouldn't want anything decisive to happen while I'm lounging about like this. I'd hate not being involved in any major events that'll happen around Mealy from here on out.
Subaru.
This may not be the best way to say it, but you want to spy on Leah constantly, right?
Come on, at least call me a stalker.
Isn't that worse?
But that means I'm doing it more out of love, doesn't it?
Yes, let's settle down now. I completely understand Subaru's opinion, as well as Miss Amelia's worries. In response, my proposal is rather simple. To solve both your issues in one fell swoop, I have a rather magical solution.
Really? That's amazing!
A magical solution? Hang on, Roswell. Don't tell me it's...
While you're here, Miss Amelia, you should spend the day with Subaru.
I gave in and accepted it in the end, but...
Subaru, is something wrong?
My anxiety's just as high as my excitement.
Hey, what's wrong? Are you that unsatisfied having me around?
I'm not unsatisfied. Not at all. Just the opposite, actually. I'd love to be by your side for all eternity, within the boundaries of the law. But coming all the way to the royal capital like this, is it really okay for you to not go greet people at the royal castle?
Don't make me repeat myself. It'll just shock them if I show up out of the blue. Besides, Lord Roswell and Sister already headed to the royal castle ahead of us. It seems that, with the royal selection having been postponed, the Council of Wise Men are concocting various methods of dealing with the situation. In the meantime, we must quietly await the announcement of their findings.
The Council of Wise Men's methods, huh? We have to expose the fake ourselves.
So then, what are we going to do today?
About that. I was thinking of going to Melty's.
Hold on, Subaru. I was asking Rem that, not you.
Huh? Why's that?
Don't why me, mister. Rem, tell him. Of course. Subaru, it is wonderful that you are so eager to expose the imposter and have the royal selection proceed as usual. However, before seeing Miss Melty, you must comply with your own daily task.
My daily task? Wait.
That is right.
No, calm down, Rem. I understand what you're saying, but isn't this an emergency situation? Under such conditions, you sometimes need to make decisions that might differ from conventional.
Not so fast. It is futile.
Wait a second! I was just going to Melty's. What? You're so strong! I can't pull myself away!
Rem understands how painful it is. Watching you suffer like that truly hurts Rem's heart. But Rem will be there with you.
What? Wait!
Don't leave me behind, you two! Oh, you're both so impatient.
All my hard work for nothing.
What was that? What you said is quite strange.
Oh, sorry. Just airing out some of my sorrow.
Calling all that sorrowful is rude. That really hurts. Harry's working so hard.
I'm sorry, Ferris. Subaru, don't say things like that.
Don't be fooled, Mealy. Those are fake tears.
Boo-hoo!
How can you say that? Look how Ferris is weeping buckets.
Haven't heard that in a while.
Aren't you all an energetic bunch? Rem, are they always like this?
Yes. Ever since Subaru arrived at the manor, things have been very lively.
Is that so? That must be part of Subaru Natsuki's character.
Wait. If you say something like that, Subaru will just get carried away with himself.
You should pamper me more, Mealy.
Still, we're in quite a difficult position. To think there would be an imposter among the royal candidates.
It is rather troubling. Not to mention the demeanor of the Council of Wise Men yesterday. It really annoyed me.
Yesterday? What happened?
Well, we were called to the royal castle. There, I was questioned under the pretense of trying to uncover the identity of the imposter.
So they questioned you too, Cruchet?
You seem surprised, Subaru Natsuki. As a royal candidate, it is only natural that I am under suspicion.
Well, yeah, according to theory. But I still didn't expect it had happened to you. I guess they need to hear from all the candidates to at least say they were thorough.
That is not a comment I can just simply ignore. You seem to misunderstand the intent of the Council of Wise Men.
Huh?
At the royal castle, I was told by the Council of Wise Men, by Lord Miklatov himself, that they suspect me of being the imposter.
You, Cruchet?
Really? Are you serious?
Totally serious. Ugh, they were so rude. How dare they say such things to Miss Cruchet of all people, Meow? It's unbelievable.
Yeah. What's going on here? I thought they suspected Amelia and Felt.
Ferris, control your anger. I told you, I do not mind.
But Miss Cruchet...
They only said what they needed to. Do not fault them for that.
I apologize, Miss Cruchet, but what do you mean by that?
Yeah, I agree with Rem. I'm not sure I follow. Why would the Council of Wise Men consider you to be the fake candidate?
It's simple, really. It is likely the same reason why they were so secretive regarding the royal selection's postponement.
The same reason? Could it be because they wanted it to be a surprise?
That's quite a charming way to put it, but the general idea is the same. By revealing everything at once, one could weed out those with different reactions to the news from the rest. It may have been unrefined, but not a bad move to make.
They really pulled a fast one on me. They could have at least said that from the start.
I am sorry to say, Subaru, but if they had done so, their strategy would have fallen apart.
I know. But that makes me all the more mad.
It appears I have given way too much. If you receive a summons by the Council of Wise Men tomorrow or later, I would appreciate it if you do not mention what I have told you.
Serves them right, saying such mean things to Miss Cruchet. When I see Lord Bordeaux or the others at their regular checkup, I'm going to use painful healing magic on purpose.
A doctor shouldn't use their skills to exact revenge.
Thank you for filling us in on everything. I just hope I can help you in some way too.
I see. In that case, why not make a pact between us?
A pact?
That's right. With the appearance of the fake royal candidate, the royal selection has been marred by doubt and chaos. However, what we should truly be striving for is a position as the new ruler to lead this kingdom to a brighter future. That point is irrefutable. With that in mind, we must cultivate ourselves and compete for the throne fairly and without hesitation. What say you to making such a pact?
In other words, we'll both give it our all?
Yes, that's correct.
Yes, of course. I'd love to pledge this pact with you.
Then our pledge has been made.
Hey, Subaru.
Huh? What's up?
Miss Amelia's a good person, but it makes me nervous because she's too kind for her own good. You better protect her with everything you've got.
Right. I completely agree with you there. It would be for the best if they competed as friends. Anyway, now that I completed my task at Cruchet's place without any issues...
We will be heading to Miss Melty, correct? She's a nun at the Transcendent Dragon Church, right? So we'll be going to the church then?
That's where we've always met her. She may have a lot of visitors due to the royal selection, but we should try going over there anyway.
But I am quite nervous. This is my first time meeting her.
I see. Well, at least you're acquainted with all the other candidates. But there's nothing to worry about. I'm sure you and Melty will see eye to eye in a lot of things. If the bad feeling in my gut doesn't end up coming true.
Is this the Transcendent Dragon Church? It is. Is this your first time visiting it, Miss Amelia? Yes. This is only my third time being in the royal capital, and I didn't get the chance to look around the city last time.
Right, because you were so busy looking for a certain something. I get it.
Hey, stop bringing that up all the time, Subaru. You're so mean.
Sorry, my bad. Now then, where is Melty?
There you go again, abruptly changing the subject.
I'll try and meet with Melty. Oh. Huh?
Wait up! You can't catch me!
Solomon and Puka are here.
Mr. Puka, I'm so hungry from all that playing around. Don't you have any shame? No, I do admire how bold you are. Go on, Solemn. The other kids have a gleam in their eyes, too.
Yes, of course.
Yay! I love this candy!
Yay! Thank you, mister!
He's super nice and gives us lots of candy. We love you, mister. They really are shameless.
As kids should be.
You're really soft, you know that?
Mr. Solemn and Miss Puka seem to be quite familiar with them.
Yeah, there's that kid from yesterday, too. I really seem to like him. Huh? What is it, Mealy? You'll spoil your cute face if you sulk like that. Hang on, it's still super cute?
I won't let you joke your way out of this one. Going off on your own like that? Do you know these people? Yes, Mr. Solemn and his spirit Miss Puka. We ran into them in the royal capital yesterday.
As you can see, he's a spirit arts user. They're good people who really get along well with kids. Are they even related to this church? I never really asked them about themselves. Well, we can just ask them directly. Hey, Solemn! Puka!
You were so loud, I figured it was you, Subaru. Do you need anything? Or are you just that desperate to see us again?
More like you just happened to be in the same place we were coming to visit.
It is good to see you again, Mr. Solemn, Miss Puka.
Ah, it's Mr. Scary Eyes and Miss Maid from yesterday!
Hey, good to see you. You didn't get lost again, did you?
Of course not. Girls aren't gonna like you if you keep talking like that, you know.
Ugh, you really know how to hurt me.
Why are you letting a child talk down to you like that?
That's just like Subaru. I'm sorry. I'm Subaru and Rems. What am I to you two?
It's difficult to say when you include the both of us. But if it were just me, you'd be my lovely, charming young lady.
What are you going on about now? Rem and Subaru serve Miss Amelia. Our relationship can be considered that of a master and her servants. Oh? Good, thank you. So, there you have it.
I see.
Yes, I am their master. It is nice to meet you.
Yes.
What's with this? Not much is being said, but it doesn't feel awkward or anything.
Perhaps it is a special way of communicating only spirit arts users can do.
Oh, so you use the spiritual arts too?
Me? Yes, I do. Just a moment.
Well, even if you are, there are hardly any decent spirits like me around. So no matter the spirit you contracted with...
Come on out, Puck.
As you wish.
Oh my! That was a bit startling.
I'm surprised.
That was quite the surprise.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Are you Puck? The Apocalypse Beast and the Great Spirit of Fire?
I don't really like those names. They're not really all that cute. You can just call me Puck.
Lord Lord Puck!
Sounds like you just met a celebrity or something.
Despite their cute appearances, great spirits are spirits with immense power.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. Just wish he'd be more useful from time to... Ow!
You! Did you just speak badly of Lord Puck? Showing such disrespect to someone out of your league? I won't stand for it!
I can't believe such a soft foot could kick me so hard.
You should take this chance to pay me a bit more respect, Subaru.
Yes! You should do exactly as Lord Puck demands!
You guys...
Yes. Don't you get carried away either, Puck.
You too, Puka.
Okay.
Good grief.
Oh dear, I thought it sounded a bit rowdy out here.
What?
What a strange gathering. You all surprised me.
Yo, Tiga. Sorry for surprising you like that, bestie.
That again, huh? Well, I suppose I should expect this out of you. But I see Miss Amelia is accompanying you this time. You didn't come here to play then, I assume?
Ah, Tiga. Hello. It's been a while.
It has, Miss Amelia. I see you're as beautiful today as... Ow! What's the deal, Subaru? Could you please not step on my foot like that?
Don't make me repeat myself. Don't go flirting with Mealy while I'm around.
What do you mean? This is the first time I've spoken to her. Besides, I wasn't flirting with her. I was just saying hello.
You greet Mealy by flirting with her?
Are your ears not working?
It seems Subaru and Tiga get along quite well. Yes, the two of them were also in high spirits last time.
Jeez, they're like little kids!
They are children.
Hey!
Huh? Did Solemn just laugh? You totally laughed just now, didn't you? Huh. That's so unlike you.
You make that sound like it's a big deal. Wait, do you two know each other?
Yeah, that's right. Solemn, Puka, and I go way back. We're all from the same place.
Oh, it makes sense you'd be such good friends, having grown up together.
No comment.
Is that so? Though perhaps that is generally the case. Huh? Am I wrong?
Everyone has their own circumstances, Leah. Wouldn't you say the same for you?
Now that you mention it, I didn't really get along with the people who lived near me.
Did Solemn just laugh? You totally laughed just now, didn't you? Huh. That's so unlike you.
You make that sound like it's a big deal. Wait, do you two know each other?
Yeah, that's right. Solemn, Puka, and I go way back. We're all from the same place.
Oh, it makes sense you'd be such good friends, having grown up together.
No comment.
Is that so? Though perhaps that is generally the case. Huh? Am I wrong?
Everyone has their own circumstances, Leah. Wouldn't you say the same for you?
Now that you mention it, I didn't really get along with the people who lived near me. Huh? Is this... candy? Are you giving this to me? Thank you. Rem can have some as well. Thank you very much, Mr. Solemn.
Oh, I get some too? Whoa, that's a lot! Why did you give me so much?
He says it's because a sullen face doesn't suit you. Sounds like Solemn's taking pity on you.
Do I look that bad right now?
Yeah, just look at the disturbing look in your eyes. Though, I suppose that's how you usually look.
Hey, you jerk!
Wow! This candy is really good. It melts away gently in my mouth.
I wish you'd pay more attention to that glimpse of sadness I just showed Mealy.
Well, at least you lot aren't a boring bunch. Now then, Miss Amelia, getting back on topic. What is your business here today?
I'm sorry. I was also called to the royal capital regarding the postponement of the royal selection. And I figured, while I'm here, I should meet with the other royal candidates.
I see. So that's why you've come to see Mel. Very well. Mel just happens to be inside. So please, go ahead and see her.
Really? Thank you. I know this is a bit sudden.
No. Besides, Solemn. We'll be holding an important meeting inside, so...
Yeah, we get it. Us outsiders will be out here.
Sorry.
Pay no mind. Let's go.
Huh? We get to play more? Yay!
Woohoo! Over there! Let's go over there!
All right, Solemn. Where in the royal capital are you staying?
We're at the Buckhorn Bower. Why?
Well, I might have something I want to ask you later on, you know? When the time comes, I'll need some way to get in touch with you.
An unpaid debt.
Huh?
See us anytime.
There you have it.
Right. Thanks. I'm counting on you if I ever need you.
Oh. So beautiful.
Mel, you have some guests.
Ah!
What?
You surprised me. Tiga, how many times must I tell you? You'll only startle me if you come out of nowhere like that while I'm praying.
Sorry. Well, I'd like to talk about how cute you are when you're angry. These guests have been waiting for you.
Huh?
Hey, Melty.
Miss Melty, please pardon our intrusion. As you can see, today...
It's nice to meet you. I'm a fellow royal candidate and... Huh? Ah! Tiga! You jerk! Tell me when we have guests! I'm sorry. I showed you an embarrassing side to myself. No, it's okay. Don't worry. I don't think it's strange at all. Not even a little. Just a bit.
Mealy, if you're gonna back someone up like that, you should follow through to the end.
Come on now, it's fine. Even if you put up appearances, your true self will show in the end. Besides, you're not really good at hiding things.
That's not true. I'm really good at hiding things.
Oh, and those little snacks you keep hidden under your wardrobe? I know you munch on them little by little every day.
No, that's a lie. I don't hide them in the wardrobe. They're in a box under my bed. Oh.
Mel, snacking like that between meals makes you fat. You should stop.
You're so mean, Tiga.
You two sure do get along well. Don't you think so, Huh? What's with that face?
Nothing. I was just thinking that you and Tika must get along so well because you're both so mean.
Me? Mean? Don't lump me in with him!
I resent that.
Subaru's right, Miss Amelia. His callousness is quite cute. It is completely different from Sir Tiga's.
I think so too. Tiga's teasing is much spicier. Subaru's teasing is sweeter in that regard.
Huh? Is nobody going to back me up here?
Oh, then I'll support you, Tiga.
That makes both sides evenly matched. There are no hard feelings no matter who wins, yeah?
Let us do our best, Subaru, Miss Melty.
Yes! Let's combine our efforts and taste victory together!
Wait! Mealy's attack is super effective against me!
Yeah, if Mel attacked me, I'd never recover either.
This just goes to show, conflict won't solve any of our problems.
You're right. Let's just get along, my good friend.
Oh, that's good. It looks like those two have made amends.
Yes, that is a relief. If you understand each other's laments, then it's best to join together.
No one here is gonna point out the absurdity here, huh?
It's better if we all got along.
Yeah, I think so too. Now then, let's put an end to our little playdate.
Right. To start, it seems Miss Amelia is starting to understand my Mel.
Yes. Melty really is a kind girl.
Oh, no, not at all. It's nothing worth mentioning. I still have much to work on to improve.
Really? You must be a hard worker then. I can't say why, but your praying earlier really moved me.
What do I do, Tiga? Miss Amelia is really good at giving compliments.
Reciprocating her compliments would be a good place to start, Mel.
You're right. Okay, got it. Miss Amelia, your hair and eye color are so pretty.
Really? Thank you. Subaru often compliments me like that too.
Your voice is also incredibly calming, and you're really beautiful.
Really? Subaru says that too, but I'm happy to hear that, even if you are just flattering me.
Subaru's already beaten me to the punch!
Now that you mention it, I've even complimented Mealy's insides too. So thank you yet again, Mealy's internal organs, for making her cute today, too.
You almost sound as crazed as that bow hunter.
Don't compare me to that lunatic! She only cares about internal organs!
Have you met her? Such a frightening criminal.
Yes. We ran into one another in the royal capital a while ago. Subaru and I were in grave danger. I remember hearing of that incident. It would seem the royal capital is a rather dangerous place. Having such dangerous criminals wandering around, as well as knowing of the plot to interfere with the royal selection.
Interfere with the royal selection?
That came up at the royal castle. If I recall, you guys are the ones who encountered that man?
Yeah, he's a crazy guy wearing a robe and mask. He's really buff, too. You seem to know a lot of people around here. Does anyone like that ring any bells?
I wouldn't want to know someone like that in the first place. If I did know someone who dressed like that, I'd tell them to stop.
Yeah, I guess you would.
You be careful too, Melty. If he's targeting royal candidates, then you're in just as much danger. Huh? Oh, you're right. But the same goes for you, Miss Amelia. I'll be fine. I may not look it, but I actually have insanely strong muscles.
Boasting about your muscles instead of your magical prowess is totally EMA. What about you guys? Melty doesn't look particularly strong, but...
Don't worry. I'll protect Mel. I'm fairly confident in my abilities.
Huh. Is that right?
At the very least, my skills make me competent enough to serve as Mel's knight. Although... The knights of the other royal candidates. I doubt I could ever stand up to the likes of the Sword Saint or the Finest.
Sword Saint and the Finest. You mean Reinhardt and...
The Finest of Knights refers to Sir Julius, Miss Anastasia's knight.
I know. I didn't forget or anything.
Julius can also use the spiritual arts like me.
That creep's copying Neely again.
He's a copycat?
No, it takes quite a long time to synchronize with a spirit.
It's not something you can just copy so easily. You and the spirit you connect with have to get along really well. So I was lied to?
Anyway, I'm just saying I can hold my own. Not to mention, should the need arise, Mel can use healing magic.
Well, my healing magic only offers a small repose. Really? I'm not very good with healing magic at all. Serving as a nun here, everyone comes to the church's services for various reasons, so I happened to pick it up before I knew it. When it comes to injuries or illnesses, I could at least ease the suffering a bit with my healing magic. And that's how you learned healing magic. That's really admirable.
People praying at the church for their injuries and illnesses to heal. That must have been tough.
You're right about that.
The church has taken care of me since I was young, and much has happened since then. But I never thought they'd have me do something so important as join the royal selection. You didn't plan on participating at first? No. Miss Amelia, may I ask you something? Of course, if it's something I can answer. Miss Amelia, why did you decide to participate in the royal selection? What do you wish to accomplish by being the next ruler of the Kingdom of Lagunica?
humans?
Resolving conflicts between bloodlines isn't my only goal, but it is one of many things I want to do something about. If such an opportunity presents itself in the form of the royal selection, then I want to do my best. Of course, that's not a ruler's only duty, so I still have much to learn and study.
Miss Amelia.
Thank you for the valuable conversation. Mel, you should thank her too.
Oh, yes. Miss Amelia? Thank you very much for telling us your thoughts on the matter. I wonder if it was alright for someone like me to hear of your motivations.
Why not? I'm doing my best to become the next ruler. But is that not a normal question to ask in this situation? I think anyone would be curious. It is quite alright for you to ask.
I see.
What about you, Melty?
Huh?
I'd like to ask you the same question. Why are you participating in the royal selection, Melty? What is it you wish to do as the next ruler?
Me?
Yes?
I see you're all having a little get-together. May I join you? I apologize for butting in while you have visitors.
Sakura?
That's right, the one and only. It's been a few days since we last saw each other, Subaru, Rem. As for Miss Amelia...
We haven't talked since you last came to visit us at the manor. Thank you for going out of your way to do so.
Oh no, that was just part of the job. But this is a surprise. To think while I was out, Miss Amelia would come visit us at the church. I have some terrible timing.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. We did suddenly barge our way in here.
Miss Amelia went to the trouble of coming here to greet Mel as a fellow competitor in the royal selection.
Oh my, how scary. Is this a declaration of war?
Sakura!
We're going to do our best and compete alongside one another. So I suppose it could be seen that way.
Personally, I prefer a more charming term than declaration of war. Treating it like a competition or sporting event is much more peaceful than a fight for the throne.
I understand where you're coming from, Subaru, but that would be rather difficult. Among the 6 royal candidates, one of them is an imposter after all.
Yeah, I'm pretty wary about that too.
Wary? What do you mean?
The only reason a 6th candidate has appeared is because they had a dragon insignia that chose them. But that doesn't necessarily mean there are only 5 people who are qualified. So...
Subaru.
Tiga?
I understand what you want to say, but I won't let you say it here. This is the Transcendent Dragon Church. We will not allow you to presume that the Dragonstone forged by the Holy Dragon Volcanica is mistaken.
Sorry.
Now, let's stop all this squabbling. Like Tiga said, we can't have such discussions here. As well, it is almost time for your daily prayer, Melty.
Daily
prayer?
Ah, yes, that's right. Above all, Melty is a sister of the Transcendent Dragon Church, even before her being a royal candidate. She actually has quite a bit of work she needs to tend to around here.
Oh, I see. Then I apologize for staying so long.
No, it's okay. Talking to you like this has eased my mind greatly, Miss Amelia. Would you mind talking with me again sometime soon?
Yes, of course. I would love to talk to you more, Melty.
Yes. Thank you very much.
At least for now, we were able to meet with a candidate like we planned.
She was really nice.
Yeah, I figured you two would hit it off. I would feel awful no matter who the imposter is.
Subaru, is something wrong? Is it about finding the fake candidate?
Guess I can't hide anything from you, Rem. To be honest, I'm not sure what's going on.
Rem accompanied you to meet with all the candidates, but none appeared to be hiding anything. Rem thinks that perhaps an imposter does not even exist.
Even you, huh? It'd be great if that turned out to be true.
As Sir Tiga stated, the Transcendent Dragon Church would not have it as such.
You mean the dragon stone left by the Holy Dragon, right? That prophecy is absolute, huh?
I thought you made a good observation, Subaru.
Mealy?
Tiga may have stopped you, but I thought you were really onto something about us being chosen by the dragon insignia.
Perhaps the Dragon Stone is implying that at least 5 candidates are required, which means there is no contradiction.
So this time it started out with 5, but a 6th just so happened to be chosen. Wouldn't that be so nice and peaceful?
Yeah, I think so too. That'd be great. It really would, but... The person with the highest rank is the one with the discretionary powers. Now that they're gone, we're trying to appoint their replacement. When you have eliminated all which is impossible, then whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. At least, that's what a famous detective once said.
I see. That person must have had it really tough too.
I suppose they did.
Because they put so much thought into it, they were probably the first to reach that answer. However, it could be a sad thing to be the first one to realize it.
I never thought about it that way.
Being sad is an unpleasant feeling. I hope they did not end up going through such pain.
stop it! This is no time to get all sappy.
You startled me. What are you going on about all of a sudden?
I'm saying it's time for a change. Everything looks worse when you're all gloomy. We gotta stay positive. Rem, what about Ram Ram and Roswal?
Right. Seeing as they still need to talk about the royal selection, I doubt they have yet returned from the royal castle.
Alright then. Let's go stuff our faces.
Stuff our faces. Are we going somewhere to eat?
Yeah, a full stomach gets rid of all your worries. And maybe we may have a chance encounter. This is it. This is the place. Whew, it gets really packed at night.
Oh, this place.
Yeah, you know it, Rem. The atmosphere is a bit different now than it is during the day, but...
Is the food here good? Oh, and no alcohol. Puck's rules.
Don't worry. I'd never have a cute drunk mealy in a public setting like this. But wait, maybe seeing you two being so cute could melt anyone's heart? What if the surefire way to win the royal selection is...
I don't know what you're talking about, but you've got that look on your face when you have weird thoughts.
Subaru is still so charming, even when he thinks about weird things. But while I truly wish to continue gazing at Subaru, I have found them.
Found them? Rem, were you looking for someone?
Yes, Rem can see right through Subaru's plans.
Wow, so reliable. So, who did you find?
There, at the table in the back.
In the back? Good evening. May we sit here too?
Oh my, what an unexpected visitor.
Miss Amelia, it has been quite some time.
Yes, it has been a while, Julius. Anastasia as well. I'm sorry for my sudden intrusion.
It's fine, it's fine. So, you were called here too, Amelia?
Yes, I received a letter from Subaru and Rem regarding the postponement of the royal selection.
Yo, Anastasia! Great night to share a table.
Excuse us.
I expected Natsuki and Rem to be with you. Still though, what kind of greeting is that?
Boy, am I glad you happen to be here. I know you come here for lunch, but I didn't know if you came for dinner too.
I don't normally frequent this place so often, but Mimi and the others keep talking it up, and Julius was getting all pouty overhearing them.
Miss Anastasia, using such an expression will only give rise to misunderstandings. I simply thought that a tavern that Mimi and the others know, and one within the royal capital no less, could pose a safety issue if I'm not also aware of it.
You're making a lot of excuses trying to cover the fact that you actually just don't like being left out, aren't you?
Again, that explanation only causes misunderstandings.
Really? You're so cute, Julius.
Look at you, getting compliments from Mealy. You think you're so cute with that face, huh?
You have a problem with my face? What exactly do you expect me to do about it?
Go into the corner, roll up into a ball, and cover your eyes and ears.
But then I wouldn't be able to fulfill my duties as a knight. While my most trusted would certainly have my back, you are unfortunately not among them.
That's fine. I don't see myself getting along with you anyway.
What's going on, you two? You seem to be hitting it off.
Subaru, stop that! Don't snap at Julius like that.
Don't try to stop me, Mealy. This is a man's fight, and I ain't backing down. Also, keep some more distance from that guy. If he gets the chance, he'll slobber all over that cute little hand of yours, Mealy.
I see. It appears you are trying to insult me. In that case, I am prepared to put my honor on the line and request a duel in order to clear my name.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You want to fight me? Don't try it. It would be like a bully picking on a weakling.
Huh. So you have that much confidence in your ability?
You're the one who's going to be bathing in the blood of your enemies you regret beating me up.
So that's what you meant.
If you wish to fight Subaru, Rem will fight in his place. While I doubt I could win against Sir Julius the Finest, I can at least return his blows.
If something ever happens to Rem, I won't just sit by and remain silent.
Huh? Is that only if something happens to Rem? What about me, Mealy?
You should properly repent for your actions. Go on now, apologize to Julius.
Damn you, Julius.
Have I done anything to you? If I were at fault, I would certainly apologize.
Oh, good grief. What's with you two? Are you trying to make me die of laughter here? Oh, is that the plan then? You eliminate me from the royal selection, then reap the rewards? Oh my. You're a naughty girl, Amelia. Hiding such devious plans underneath that innocent face of yours.
What? You misunderstand. I only wanted to get along with you.
Oh, Mealy, she's just kidding around. It's her own style of joking.
Huh? Really?
Of course. But couldn't you let me lead her on a little more before revealing that, Natsuki?
Sorry, Anastasia. I'm Mealy's loyal servant. I always act with Mealy in mind.
A fine way of thinking. It seems even you understand chivalry.
I wasn't talking to you!
What?
Quit making me laugh so much. Oh my. Though, I do feel better after what happened today.
What happened?
Well, I suppose I could tell you. I'm sure you'll be told eventually anyway. We were called to the royal castle today by the Council of Wise Men.
Could that be...
It's similar to what Cruchet said, right?
Oh, so you already heard about it? Sheesh. Cruchet can be kind of, how do I put it? A bit too broad-minded at times. Well, I guess there's no sense hiding it then. But being interrogated one after the other, it's an unpleasant method to get information out of us. I understand what they're trying to do, though, so I didn't dare say anything uncouth in return.
So the Council of Wise Men is working hard to expose the imposter.
The kingdom's future is on the line, after all. It's only reasonable they would be involved.
Taking the opponent's side again? Just who are you more loyal to?
I am loyal to securing the future of the kingdom, and to you, Miss Anastasia.
My, you're quite skilled at evading the question. In that case, you'll just need to work harder so I come out on top.
You two get along really well.
That's right. We're quite close with one another. But doesn't the same go for you and Natsuki?
Oh, Subaru isn't actually my servant or anything like that.
Mealy's demoted me again!
I always say that. You're employed by Roswell, so you aren't my personal attendant.
Alright.
That sounds pretty complicated.
Subaru is a complicated individual. It is what makes him so wonderful.
Listening to Rem makes me think you really are a wonderful person, Natsuki. How awful.
Yes, he is awe-inspiring.
I feel like you both mean different things here.
Anyway, why did you come here, Miss Amelia? This is the sort of establishment someone of your stature wouldn't simply drop by. Has something happened?
Oh, we were just stopping by for dinner. Is that weird?
Well, I also agree that eating at cheap restaurants doesn't suit Mealy. But I'd say the same thing to you guys.
Subaru, is something wrong?
No, it's just that, including you, Rem, this group really increases the ratio of beautiful people here. Even if we're not trying to stand out, it's hard not to.
If you think so, then you just sit down and order something. Why are you standing there and talking to us?
You're right. Mind if we share this table then?
Isn't it a little late to ask that?
Right. Thanks. Mealy, come sit next to me.
Yes, thank you.
What?
I am remaining silent. If I were to speak my mind right now, it would only irritate you.
Well, you might as well go ahead and spit it out.
It's customary to draw the chair for a person of higher rank, so I'm merely confused about your rank.
Shut up!
But you asked me.
Anyway, back to what Julius asked earlier. What did you really come here for?
Huh? I just said we wanted to eat.
Well, the jig is up, so no use in hiding it anymore. We came to see you, Anastasia. It was a gamble whether you'd actually be here, though.
Really? Is that what you meant about it being a chance encounter? You could have just said so.
I just didn't want you to be disappointed if she wasn't here, Mealy. It'd suck if you were let down because of that.
I wouldn't get mad over something like that. But I do appreciate the consideration. Thanks to you, Anastasia and I are able to talk like this.
Well, if we're just going to chat over a meal, you can count me in anytime. However, should you have any other reason to chat, I'd like to know in advance so I can prepare.
Prepare?
That's not like you, Anastasia. Aren't you the type of person who has multiple contingency plans in case anything happens? Someone who expects the unexpected?
I'm honored you think so highly of me, and I certainly won't deny that. But I'd never want to face anything head-on without being fully prepared. That would be less than ideal. Even I get nervous when someone appears out of nowhere and wishes to talk to me.
You really talk yourself up. You're a real character, Anastasia.
I don't wish to put you on the spot, so I'll speak openly. I don't want us royal candidates to become suspicious of each other, or antagonize one another. If possible, I'd like for us all to be friends. But if that's too much to ask, I'd at least like for us to cooperate in some way. So...
You want to be on good terms with me as well. Is that what you are requesting?
Is that not possible?
So you're that kind of person, are you? You're pretty shifty.
Huh? Me?
I thought you would be more aggressive in using your charm and gentle demeanor, but it seems I was wrong.
You're talking about her like she's a succubus. I mean, a succubus Mealy would be pretty amazing. Wait, no, that wouldn't be so bad. Not bad at all.
What are you going on about now?
In other words, Miss Amelia is asking for our cooperation. Besides, you wish for an alliance with Miss Anastasia, yes?
If that means we can have better relations, yes.
You really are a troublesome girl.
It's not that bad a suggestion. After all, you don't think Mealy is the fake candidate, right?
That's right. I can admit to that.
Then let's think positively about this. We don't believe you're the mastermind behind the scheme to disrupt the royal selection either.
And why is that?
Huh?
What leads you and Amelia to believe that I'm not the imposter?
Intuition.
Subaru, that's stretching it much too far.
Quiet, you! Intuition is intuition. It just came to me. I knew at first glance that she could be trusted. That's all there is to it.
So forceful. A bold statement relying on one's intuition. Subaru is very decisive. Rem is quite impressed.
Anastasia? If you could accept that as our answer, then...
Miss Anastasia?
Oh, you're too funny, Natsuki. So, in the end, you rely on your intuition. Everything up to that point was so well thought out, so the sudden shift to something so illogical was pretty shifty.
Shifty? Did you hear that? She called you Shifty too, Subaru?
You look so cute finding out how similar we are, Mealy. EMA.
Oh, that was a riot. But intuition is fine. In the end, I also rely on mine when I make important decisions.
So, what does your intuition say now? About joining forces with us? With Mealy?
I said so earlier, but I don't suspect Amelia of being the imposter. So I think there's some value cooperating with each other.
Really?
Now, don't get ahead of yourself. I'm simply saying it's worth consideration. Our opponent is a fake royal candidate, a dangerous enemy aiming to disrupt the royal selection. Solidarity is pretty important to have here. However...
Just a little more.
Rem?
Miss Anastasia may consider the proposal if she were to be given the right incentive. However, what could...
We have to present her with something valuable. Anastasia, just between us, I've got a plan that could make you even richer than you already are.
You're quite the comedian. What's this all of a sudden? Do you think sweet talk will win me over?
No. I just thought that the reason you're so hesitant to join us is because you're calculating the risks versus the rewards, right? I figured I should appeal to that.
Miss Anastasia is an experienced chairwoman. Do you really think you could interest her in some scheme of yours?
I do! Well, I can't say that for sure just yet, but at least hear me out. You don't lose out by just listening to what I have to say, right?
It's not like I don't get a lot of sales pitches like this. And besides, this is between Natsuki and me. I'll at least lend you an ear.
Hey, Subaru, are you sure you should be doing this?
Don't worry, Mealy. Between the radio calisthenics and the mayonnaise, I'm sure I can convince her somehow.
That's true. We wouldn't have mayonnaise if it weren't for you telling us about it in the first place. Okay, I understand.
Man, mayo is a pretty big part of the trust toward me, huh? But anyway, here's what I was thinking. This evening, I was planning on unveiling something. I call it a lottery. So then, the organizers divvy up the pot among the winners and keep the rest of it as profit. This won't really work without any funds to give out, and you'll need someone trustworthy to pay out the winners. But you fulfill all those conditions, Anastasia. At least I think so. But what about you? Was it worth listening to? Anastasia?
Interesting.
Huh?
I've heard of this before. A long time ago. Such an endeavor existed when Hoshin was still alive.
Hoshin is...
Hoshin of the Wastes was the hero who founded the city-state of Kararagi, as well as the basis for Miss Anastasia's family name.
Yep, that's who we're named after. Anyway, Natsuki, you called this a lottery? I think I've read documents before calling what Hoshin did the same exact thing.
Huh? What?
The documents recounting Hoshin's legacy left behind in Kararagi. While an interesting subject, what's most curious is... Subaru, how did you learn of this? Moreover, you've passed along this information to Miss Anastasia, who has taken the great hero's name. I can only assume there's some other meaning to all of this.
Oh, I didn't mean for it to play out like this.
I apologize if we said anything out of place,
Miss Amelia.
but I can assure you that Subaru does not harbor any ill intent. He always does his utmost, so I apologize if there are any misunderstandings. Please, forgive us.
Mealy.
No need to worry. It's true I was surprised, but there'd be no point in provoking me here of all places. I simply see it as an amusing coincidence. However, I commend you for coming across such coincidences.
Miss Anastasia, does that mean...
Natsuki, your lottery idea is a good one. I thank you deeply for sharing it with me. But implementing such a system would still be rather difficult, even for someone like me.
I feel relieved, but surprised that even you would have trouble with it. It might be tough to make happen, but I know you of all people understand that nothing ever comes to fruition so easily.
Of course. I do have the confidence to say that if I started it in Kararagi, it would be received very well. But this is the Kingdom of Lagunica. The Hoshin Company doesn't have a solid foothold here yet. Considering the scale and labor needed to implement it, it's currently no more than a fleeting dream. That's why after Hoshin died, no one has been able to pull it off.
Huh? That's...
All right, that's enough for you. You've had too much for one night.
Please leave me be. I'm totally finished now, for real.
Jeez, you're hopeless.
Yeah, that's right. I'm completely hopeless. I used all my money to buy some high-quality oil. I was gonna bring it all to Gusteco and make it big. Well, I was supposed to anyway.
Yeah, heard it all before. The northern border's closed off, right? Tough luck. Why not exchange it all for something more profitable here?
It's not that easy. Besides, I've only got the oil on me. If I take it back, then... everyone will see my blunder. Even if I try to recover a fraction of what I lost out on, they'll just take advantage of me and I'll really be in the red. Oh, I'm done for now. It's too much to handle. If this is the end of the line for me, I'd at least like to have some peace of mind. So give me another.
You've already had enough to knock out 5 full-grown men. I guess being able to hold down your drinks isn't always a good thing. But here.
Even when I try to drown myself, I can't even get drunk.
You seem to be in a pretty tough spot. What exactly happened to you?
Huh? What? Me? Nothing! It's just that my entire life is over. Lux abandoned me and now I'm here. Such is the story of my life.
So that's why you're so desperate. Which means you've got nothing left to lose, right?
Huh? What are you trying to say?
Simple, really? We'll save you, and you save us.